Hey guys, I wanted to thank our sponsors GameFlip ICO, where you can get paid to play video games. Check out their token sale page for more information and a chance to win $1,000 in GameFlip tokens. Their ICO is live today and runs until January 29th.
Hey, how's everyone doing? Hope everyone is okay. I'm having a little lag here. Okay, just fixing some things here. I hope everyone's okay. Bitcoin Aftermath doing a number here. All right, let's get through it then. Okay, so it has been a hectic day, hectic day for the markets. I mean, what is going on, right? And feel free to live chat, guys. I'm here for y'all, so let me know if you have any questions. But I'm gonna first off go through some of the pivotal news that we've got going on. So CBOE actually launched futures at 6 p.m. Eastern on today, 6 p.m. Eastern today on the CBOE. So I believe that's Chicago. You know what? I'm blanking on it right now. Okay. Yeah, wild and crazy day. Tell me about it, Leisure Picker. Tell me about it. I mean, it's getting more and more wild every single day. Hold on. Let me just make sure I'm pulling up the chat here on Facebook as well. So if you have any questions, let me know, guys. And I will be here to answer them. First of all, let me go into the BTC charts. What did we see today? So we saw so right now it's 9 p.m. Pacific. So it would have been around so it would have been around 6 p.m. here. So 3 p.m. here. So I would go back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this was where we kind of started off. This is the start of CME futures, and this is everything leading up towards it. You know, we saw that nice little flash crash here. You know, it was pretty decent, right? I mean, a pretty decent little crash here, but it's interesting. You know, we did see a falling wedge, and falling wedge is pretty damn accurate, right? Falling wedge is really accurate, and I'm just pulling up Facebook as well. Let me know if you guys have any questions. I am here. Yeah, I mean, it was a super tough decision whether to short Bitcoin or whether to hold on to Bitcoin or whatnot. But I'm pretty much going to cover what the markets did leading up to and after the CME futures. Now CME futures, I'll mark it right here. We're on the 1 hour right now, guys. So that was a terrible mark. Please don't judge me on that mark. Let's have a nice rectangle. And first of all, let's delete that first. All right. Actually, we'll have a nice arrow. So this was the start of CME futures, and we had a lot of volatility, a lot of uncertainty. Hey, Snay, 12:45 here in Singapore. Yeah, welcome. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, you're in Singapore. I completely forget. I always forget your username because your username's so different in different areas. Hope you're doing well. I mean, Bitcoin making an amazing recovery, right? I mean, I think we kind of called this. I mean, I was making sure that everyone set their stop losses in the Moon Lounge because we didn't know whether or not these things were gonna drop or not. I mean, thankfully it didn't, but I had this at 12.5 and 10,000 because I honestly didn't know what the market was going to do. So we set our stop losses. And now we're just riding this wave up. I mean, why not, right, guys? Like, let's ride this wave up. So this is the wave I'm seeing right now. Not too bad at all. I mean, somewhat of a resistance line here, and so this was a falling wedge. So let me actually so everything right now is all talking about CBOE futures. Now CME futures happen next Sunday. CME futures are going to be even bigger, right? So we may even see a bigger run up or a bigger sell off, right? Because CME is a way bigger market. Hey, I am in Singapore too. Let's go to the 10x Christmas party on the 15th. Well, first tell 10x to clean up their act. I mean, I don't understand how they don't get authorized in the United States, and Monaco is allowed, but 10x and Centra are still having trouble with all the legal issues. We got to tell them to step up their act. I mean, what's going on with 10x? Anyways, let's go over this first. I mean, so we're seeing CBOE futures, kind of see a massive spike in the market, and we're obviously seeing that. I mean, we're definitely riding this wave up, but again, let me actually show you something. Falling wedge. Let me show you what I spotted. And I pretty much knew that we were going to do a pattern exactly like we're seeing right now, and I wanted to go to images, but all right. And let me know if there's any latency or not. Let me know. So you're seeing this. What is a falling wedge? So it's lower and lower highs and lower lows, and that's what a falling wedge is. It's a huge reversal signal, one of the most confident signals that you could pretty much put. And so you're seeing all of these, right? Like here, let's do this right here. So this is a falling wedge, and now you're seeing that it's a reversal signal, and what do you know? This is almost exactly similar to what we are looking at. I mean, let's take a look at what we're looking at right now. We are looking at, wow, look at that. We saw lower and lower highs and lower and lower lows, and what did we see? We saw a breakout here. Immediately, almost following up 6 hours before, on the dot, right before the CME future start. And then when CME future started, we saw another run up. So this was a very bullish signal that I totally thought we were going to do, and almost every single coin had it. Obviously, Bitcoin affected a little bit more than others because, of course, the CBOE futures affect Bitcoin and not Ether or Litecoin in an extent. Again, there's almost no cryptocurrency out there that is inversely related to Bitcoin. So we're gonna look at the markets real quick. I mean, we're gonna go on to cryptosomniac.com and just take a look at the markets here. And actually, hey, I could actually put your live chat. One second. Let me put the live chat up on the screen here. I believe I'm able to do that now. All right, cool. All right, so now the live chat is up on the screen. I can't get the Facebook live chat up there, but you're welcome to join us on YouTube, or I'll periodically look into the Facebook here. There's 30 people viewing here, so feel free to comment here. I haven't left you guys out. I know there's always a tug of war between Facebook and YouTube. I'm a bigger fan of YouTube, no doubt. But let's take a look here. But I love my Facebook homies, no doubt. I just came back from a football game, and I was just actually, even while I was at the live NFL football game, I was still checking the prices, making sure, I had all the comments and, understanding what was happening in the market. Staying dedicated, really. But okay, so we're taking a look. So in the last 2 hours, we saw a little bit of a correction here. But again, we drew this purple line, which is a nice little resistance line. So when you see, if I'm kind of glitchy or laggy, let me know, guys. When you see previous support turn into resistance, so this was previous support. You see this purple line. Actually, you know what, let me make this a little thicker so you guys can see a little better. Okay. So you see how we're bouncing off this, right, guys? So we come in, we bounce off. We come in, we bounce off. We come in, we bounce off. We try to come back up, but we see a breakdown here. So we're drawing several different trend lines here, and this continues all the way up to the CME futures. We saw this previous support turn into resistance now. Like, look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hours. Yep, 7 hours of resistance there. So that was a significant level that we had to break through. And now that we've broken through it, it's going to be interesting to see if we break down these levels, or if the support is actually warranted. I mean, we're going to take a look at the volume candles. Volume is not bad at all. The volume is actually not bad at all. It's actually pretty impressive, considering. I mean, this sell-off was pretty much directly correlated to the bears coming back in, and the bulls no longer. No one's shorting the market anymore. I mean, no one's going long on the market anymore, meaning there was way more sellers than there were buyers. So we're going to go over this first, the CBOE futures, because I wanted to go. This is really important, guys, because this is happening again on Sunday, and I want everyone to be prepared. And if you have any questions about futures right now, I'll definitely go into the other coins, the other altcoins, and especially your requested coins, guys. But I wanted to go over the few coins that were, the top coins for now, and then we'll go over your requests on some of the smaller altcoins, guys. So we're just going to go through this real quick. So we're going to look at the 4-hour real quick, and we saw the MACD looks beautiful here. I mean, look at that. That is a bottom right there, right? That's a strong bottom here. So and when we see where is it? Let me extend this real quick. Actually, I'm just gonna point to it here. Okay, so you see you see this, right? The bottom. When you see it coming in from the side, so this is positive and this is negative on the other way. So okay, I'm not going to be able to point to it because this camera angle. I don't know. I'm not a very good stage coach here. So anyways, I'll just draw it out, I guess. So we saw the red. We saw the negative slope of the blue line. The blue line is the fast line here. And I will change this to green. Okay, so when you see that, this is the right time to buy. On the way up, you don't want to go on the way down because you don't know how far down it could actually reach, especially on a 4-hour. You want to buy somewhere right here, right? Especially with that angle reversal, right? As soon as you see that bottom, I mean, we'll go back to the hourly and I'll show you really in depth what it looked like on the hourly. So you wanted to buy right around here when it was finally going negative to positive. When it finally made that move to a negative slope to a positive slope, that's when you wanted to buy somewhere down here. Obviously you can't get it right on the money, but if you would have bought somewhere down here, you would have been quite profitable right now. I mean, you would have been in the 1300s, maybe 1400s, really low 1400s, and well into the 1600s now. And that's just a signal that you guys should really take a look at there. So what do I think of the future of Bitcoin right now? What do I think of the future of Bitcoin? So I'm thinking we bounce off. These are my predictions here, guys. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. I've never claimed to be a financial advisor, but I've been doing this, and this is my full-time job. So, I have money on the line here, so it's interesting. I make several trades a day, and this is my passion, really. I was a former engineer, programmer. I'm learning Solidity right now so I can start my own blockchain company. It's going to be cool, guys. You guys are all going to get free tokens, especially the early viewers here. But I have to first come up with a nice idea, and I'm still programming my way out of the basics here. But I'm a quick study, so hopefully I'll get that out to you quick. Okay, so this is what I think we're going to do. I think we're going to first head down here, maybe hit the support, and then hopefully we continue to rally here. But let's look at the 30-minute, because I believe, see, the 30-minute, that doesn't look too great to me. And I think 30-minute is a really strong indicator on really short-term movements, especially when it comes to support lines. So I definitely think we're going to hit support, guys. I mean, we are definitely going to hit support. We're definitely going to hit support. I think that's only a matter of time. I mean, I think it does need to slow down a little bit. But that support is only at 1577. Maybe we won't even break through 1600. 16,000. But I definitely think we'll continue to rally, maybe to that 18,000, 19,000 level. And let me draw out. Yikes! What is going on here? Let me get the selector tool, guys. Hold on. So I'm going to draw out exactly when the futures, when the next futures alignment is. So right now it is the 10th, and we're going to look towards the 18th. So that 18th, and we're going to save this chart, guys. So, you should be setting this up at home as well, because these are very important indicators to use, especially when you're going through your your technical analysis. I mean, you need all the information you can get when you're going through technical analysis. So we're a long ways away, guys. I mean, if you just looked at the past week from, say, we're at the 10th right now to the 3rd, we had quite a nice run up here. And I think we'll be continuing to run up here. How are you learning Solidity? Any particular tools, guides? So I bought a Solidity book, and Solidity is basically Java. I'm brushing up on my Java. It's glorified Java in my opinion. Glorified Java / Python in my opinion. So I'll definitely, I'll put out a beginner's course once I am a little bit more proficient. I think it's going to take me a couple of months here to become a little bit more proficient in Solidity, but I'm hard at work. I mean, I've already read one book, and I'm reading a second book, and I'm really reading another book about Ethereum right now, more about idea crafting and how to set up or what's the proper governance, and and it's really helping my blockchain knowledge and making me become a better investor, because I can spot these coins now that I know are going to explode. I mean, specifically by their code. So I go into GitHub and read their code, and that's not for everyone, but if this is your full-time job, it's for you. But anyways, this is 4-hour intervals, and look at that, guys. I mean, we saw a nice little red dump, green hump, green hump, green hump. This is the momentum, lazy bear squeeze momentum here, and so we definitely saw that coming in here. So we're definitely seeing a cyclical movement here, and I think it's time for another pump. Isn't that crazy, guys? Like, I can't believe I'm saying this, but I think it's time for more all-time highs. I mean, maybe we'll break through that all-time high. Our all-time high on GDAX right now is 19,000. Name of the book, we have Learn Solidity users, and let me get the Ethereum book right now. It's actually right next to me, so hold on, guys. So one's a bestseller on YouTube. The Solidity book is honestly the best Solidity book I could find. There's not much on Solidity, but I decided to take a couple online courses as well. There's a couple online courses, on Stack Social or Udemy, and we have our course on Udemy right now. A really nice intro to cryptocurrencies, lingo, terms, technical analysis, just like what I'm doing right now. And we're going to come out with even more in-depth things, and we're going to add on to that course, so it's going to be great. This is the book I'm reading right now. I just actually finished reading. It's not too bad. 333 pages. You should get through it within. If you read 30 pages a day in 10 days, you can get it done. But this is what I've been reading. I mean, it's really fantastic stuff. I mean, I'm really bullish on Ethereum now. I mean, I like Bitcoin and all, but man, you should read some of the characteristics of Bitcoin. I mean, it is absolutely mind-blowing. Like, once you get into the really deep technicals, it's absolutely mind-blowing. But let's actually go through the cryptosomniac.com, and we're going to go through the charts right now. I mean, Ether didn't really take a hit compared to Bitcoin. I mean, Bitcoin's up 22%, absolutely fantastic. Litecoin's up 13%, but Litecoin was really run up. Ethereum really didn't take a huge hit. Monero looking awesome, 261. Are you guys kidding me? $261 on Monero. I love Monero. Monero is by far the best privacy coin. And if you want to know more about Monero, just type in ring signatures, and there you have it. That is the key identifying feature of Monero that makes it superior to any other privacy coin. Dash, Zcash, they don't have anything on Monero. Monero is truly untraceable. Truly, truly untraceable. I mean, the government can't even... when the government captured Alphabay, just like Pirate Bay, a darknet market, so they found out exactly how much Zcash people had, exactly how much Ethereum, exactly how much... I believe it was Dash as well. They found out all three of these volumes, exactly how much they had in storage, but they could not figure out how much they had in Monero, because Monero is so encrypted. Like, guys, it's beyond encrypted. Like, there's a bounty right now for, I believe, over $1 million if you can tell where the money's being sent from. Not even how much is in the wallet, the private key, just where it was sent from. You don't even know what address it was sent from. That's how very intense Monero is. Yeah. Anyways, let's go through Ethereum first, and then we're going to go through the other altcoins with you guys. And it will be I'll take your questions. We already have a couple other questions, and actually, let me head over to Facebook and make sure no one's chatting away there. 41 people watching, and no one really chatting. Is that true? Is this true right here? Hold on. Maybe open. Is this real? Is this real life? Real quick. 9 people like it. Oh, okay, here it is. XLM. Go Eagles. Hey, Shrew, how you doing? Yeah, I was at the Eagles game earlier today. Cool. Don't think it's going to pull back as much as you think. I don't think it's going to. I think if we break 1,600, I think that would be a good price. But I doubt we'll break 1,600. I mean, I think we could really rally here with Bitcoin. So I actually was talking to one of my cousin's best friends, and he was actually CBOE new project. He's a new project liaison, and he's actually really into CBOE and into Bitcoin futures. I mean, he's helping start it up. And right now, so we previously said 7% volatility, but the futures markets shut down after 10%. So if there's a 10% dip or a 10% raise, it shuts down. Therefore, the price pretty much stagnates. So therefore, it's almost a little bit of a consumer protection, right? But let me go through Ether real quick, and then we'll get to your coins. I mean, there's a lot I want to talk about, and I wish I had, I wish I could be here for like a couple of hours. But guys, we had that 24-hour stream. I don't know if you guys caught any of it. We donated $700, and it felt really good. But damn, 24 hours is a hell of a long time to do anything. But anyways, here's the Ether chart. Ether's looking really nice here. Really nice. I mean, we're looking at the MACD. What is MACD? MACD is moving average, convergence, divergence. So it's the differences between the moving averages. This gives you a broader spectrum on the market and its trajectory right now. So like I said, we were looking at the negative slope, and now we're looking at a positive slope. And now this could be a low for Ethereum. This very well may be a low for Ethereum. So we're going to look at the hourly and see what's up. So yeah, even the hourly is looking up to not as bullish as I'd like it to be. It's not breaking bullish as much as I'd like it to be, but this is super interesting stuff from the Ethereum camp. I mean, damn, hello, what is that? The kitties game, the crypto kitties game. I looked into it. I tried to sign up, and good lord, I mean, no transaction of mine is going through. Anything on the Ethereum blockchain is completely clogged up. That's a pretty big issue, guys. This is a pretty big issue. That really hurts scalability. And now Bitcoin, you're seeing right now $25 for transaction fees. Now Litecoin completely shot up, guys. Completely exploded right now. So it is super interesting. I mean, just to see the scalability issues in real life. I mean, in the future, this shouldn't happen. When traditional investors come in and there's scaling issues already happening, sharding, plasma, Raiden network, with Ethereum, even with Bitcoin Lightning Network, when our mom and dads and, traditional institutional investors start to get into Bitcoin, hopefully we'll have all the kinks worked out. But for now, you guys are early adopters. Pat yourself on the back because you're 0.1% of all adults in the industrialized world, not even in the third world, in the industrialized world. So congratulations, you are super into the future. Super into the future here, guys. That's what I just wanted to say. Anyways, rant over. Let me continue going through the markets. I just want to congratulate you guys for watching. Seriously, it is pretty interesting. Okay, so we're having this almost like a parallel channel going on here. We saw this previous support and almost resistance. This is not looking like the greatest time, but I think Ethereum in general it should be breaking bullish relatively soon. I mean, everything else is. I think it's Ethereum's turn to shine here. Sorry, let me go to cryptosummit.com. So if you haven't checked out our website, cryptosummit.com, we're adding a portfolio tracker and an app as well. We have news, which have a fantastic news algorithm, and this is a pretty fantastic hot stories feed here. But what did I really wanted to go over? NEM still performing amazingly. I mean, that's crazy. That's crazy. I don't really understand NEM. Anyways, sorry for this long pause here. EOS actually dropped down pretty low and then came back up. But one of the things I really wanted to highlight, where it is Vertcoin. Let's go over Vertcoin real quick. So apparently Vertcoin, their initial estimate was, and I'll be going over you guys. Yeah, I know. Sorry, I was just reading. I couldn't believe I watched CryptoKitties. Yeah, I know. It literally, I can't believe CryptoKitties shut down Ethereum. It's ridiculous. Anyways, so the original estimate was for the 12th, but now it's being pushed up to the 11th. So right now we're on 21. So right now it should be pushed up to 11 on 2 p.m. or 3 p.m. Eastern. Right, guys. So that's what we're projecting now. That's what Vertcoin tweeted out. If you guys want to check it out, check out Vertcoin's Twitter, and they actually said that. So I'm thinking we start to rally a little bit here, but I'm really expecting a larger rally coming in with Vertcoin, but it's not looking like it. And until I see a clear-cut signal on the 30-minute, and 30 minutes is a really nice indicator that you could use. See, for right now, it's not looking like it's breaking bullish, so I wouldn't call it a buy so far. But it is a peculiar thing to look at. I mean, if you could get this under, if you could get this under the support line here, and we drew the support line a while back, and it's still holding true. I mean, I haven't updated this support line in feels like months here, but. Yeah, I actually drew something over there a long time ago, but once it does break through this, you might want to consider picking some up, and then hopefully, just like the happening for Bitcoin, we'll see a massive price increase. But we'll definitely go over Litecoin. I think Litecoin is the next logical improvement, and then we will go over your questions. I mean, I'm not neglecting you guys over on Facebook either. Don't worry, guys. Actually, let me give this a refresh. Because sometimes the comments don't refresh for some reason. And now I'm lost. Okay. And guys, if you could throw in a thumbs up if you like the content, I would really appreciate it. I'd really, really appreciate it. It just helps people get to know about the channel, and helps people know that this content was worth watching. So I really appreciate it. Okay, let's, for some reason, I can't click on this. Okay, 16K bottom. You buy in 10K, 16K, easy money. Kumar, what about LTC? So we're gonna go over LTC. Don't worry, guys. So that's what I'm gonna go over right now. Hold on, let's go. LTC USD, not on Bitfinex. Bitfinex. I think Bitfinex, it's a matter of time before there's a major scandal with Bitfinex. I don't trust that exchange at all. I mean, maybe I'm just wearing my tinfoil hat here, but I've had so many problems on Bitfinex, and now with the Tether scandals, I mean, it's getting rough here. But all right, so we just drew this this trend line here, a support trend line here. We're on the 30-minute, which isn't the strongest indicator, but it's still showing that we're kind of just bouncing along this trend line. Nothing too significant to worry about here. But if we go onto the 4-hour, we'll see. Yeah, the 4-hour doesn't look that great, guys. Just to tell you the truth, it doesn't look that great. And yeah, so. Sorry about that. I lost my train of thought. All right. So 4-hour, I thought it was going to continue going down. I think it is going to continue going down. We're super run up here, guys. We're super run up. I mean, this is just super nice gains here from Bitcoin. I mean, from Litecoin. and I think we're definitely due for a correction. I think we will maybe even come down to this second support line here. And that second support line is not too far away. I think we could get down to 130s at least. But again, this isn't looking like a strong buy signal for me. It's a very good investment, and I do recommend sticking into Litecoin, absolutely. But right now, since it is so run up and there is so much uncertainty, I would be looking for a stronger signal for me to trade into this right now. And one of the things I would really like to highlight here, one of the things I'd really like to highlight actually is Bitcoin in general and Litecoin in general. Litecoin really ran up because of the Bitcoin high transaction fees. So it is Bitcoin silver, absolutely, Vahid, absolutely. So now let's go over some of your questions, guys. Actually, hold on, guys. Let me try going on Facebook one more time. I mean, I don't understand why this is. Okay, no, can I please read the comments here? I mean, okay. LTC Squawk Box, yeah, is he frozen? I'm not frozen. If I'm frozen, let me know, guys. I'm losing my BTC because of the rising dumb. When is it over? Yeah, I think Bitcoin. I think Bitcoin will continue to rally. That's just my theory. But let's continue going through some of your guys' comments here. I gotta open up XSplit. Okay, this is perfect. All right. Hopefully you can see this. Okay, welcome everyone. Please hit that thumbs up if you like the content. It would really help out the channel. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I know it's like Sunday night, but we don't sleep here. We're Crypto Somniacs. We do a 24-hour live stream for charity, and it was hard, but totally would do it again. It wasn't too bad. I mean, it was really bad. Don't get me wrong. Like I slept for 14 hours afterwards, but do appreciate all the charity that we got for the water project, helping people in sub-Saharan Africa. 100% of the charity of their contributions went to the water project, and the water project super highly rated. I would go check it out. They accept Bitcoin. All right. Anyways, end plug for water project. Let's check out EOS, guys. Name of the book. I already told you the book. JM asks about EOS. So let's go over EOS. EOS, I'm pretty bullish on EOS. Interesting. Okay, I guess EOS. Oh wow, I forgot. So EOS actually got rid of their. Kraken got rid of their EOS USD pairings, which is pretty peculiar. I don't know why they did that, but we're seeing some pretty strong support here. But again, I don't like to judge things off Bitcoin. If you're doing technical analysis, I highly recommend you use a dollar indicator. I mean, it's just a smarter move. To tell you the truth, it's a smarter move. And so, I told you guys to pick up here. So this was during the live stream yesterday, and I said, hey, pick up here. This remains true. I think this is a very under $4 is still pretty undervalued here. But again, let's look at the MACD. The MA 4-hour looks amazing. So this is what you call a classic bull trap, right? So we thought we were going to continue to rise. We had that strong MACD cross, and we thought we were going to, have a nice little pump going up forward. And then we went up, and then we crashed right back down. That is what you call a classic bull trap. And could we be seeing one here? And to determine that, we're going to look into the hourly and see. We could very well be seeing a bull trap here. Again, not strong signals coming out. I think there's a lot of people waiting on Bitcoin to really make its move, make its mark. And let me just refresh Facebook here real quick. Make sure. Waves thoughts. I'll go over the waves, guys. Hey, mate, what program are you using for the indicators? I mean, okay, so this is TradingView, guys. I also like Coinigy as well. And I'm going to go over why I like Coinigy a little bit as well. Coinigy has every single exchange, and it has order books already listed inside it. So if we go to EOS, let's go on EOS XBT. I'm getting a phone call here. Sorry, guys. All right. Sorry about that. So first of all, let me take you to the order books here. This is what an order book is. So this is how many buy signals are on this particular exchange. Sorry, buy orders on this particular exchange. So 36 BTC in order to get past this point, right? So there's 36 BTC to get past this point. Sorry, guys. Let me close out this Skype. Quit. All right, cool. Yeah, I'm using Sam's computer. This is a streaming computer. He is my roommate, and we're crypto somniacs together. All right. Anyways, I'm sure you guys have seen plenty of his video. If you haven't, check out his recent Bitcoin futures video and his other most recent Bitcoin futures video. Is what is Bitcoin futures? You know, you should really understand about the gambling market, the futures market for Bitcoin. So this is what an order book is, and this is what I like. This is why I like Coinigy. Anyways, this signal remains on EOS. I still believe that $4 is a pretty nice bargain here. Especially, I drew that little red line here, this red support line. We bounced off it once, twice, 3, 4, 5, and you know, if six is a magic number, so be it. But I think particularly if you are looking under 350 right now, if you get anything under 350 for EOS, I think it's a bargain, honestly. I think EOS is going to be a massive player in the game. I've been to a bunch of blockchain conferences, and a lot of people are talking about EOS. And I mean a lot of powerful people are talking about EOS. And delegated proof of stake. So there's proof of work, which is like Neo, Qtum. Sorry. Proof of stake is like Neo, Qtum. And then there's proof of work, which is Bitcoin, Ethereum. And then there's this thing called delegated proof of stake. So delegated proof of stake is something that a guy named Dan Larimer made up. Something he created. So BitShares, Steemit, and Arc all use it. And I'm telling you guys, it's fast. I'm saying like a couple seconds transaction times. Couple-second transaction times. I'm not talking confirmation times. I'm thinking transaction times. Sub-second block times. Sub-second, I mean under 1 second block times. Absolutely amazing technology. Absolutely amazing technology. So you guys should really look into that. I mean, it's super speculative, almost like IOTA, but I think it's worth the investment. It's specifically because I think Dan Larimer is a genius. I mean, delegated proof of stake, it's just a better, it's like a better version of proof of stake. And you know, I think proof of stake is the future. It's way greener. Change interval? No, I don't want to do that. Okay. Let's keep going through your guys' questions. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit that thumbs up if you like the content. We're going to try doing this every day. Sometimes when we do long 24-hour streams, we take a day off specifically for that. But I really do appreciate you guys subbing to the channel, and hit that little bell right next to the subscribe button. If you've already subscribed, hit that little bell, and you can tell when I come online. And I usually answer almost all the questions. Litecoin, pretty much. We discussed Litecoin. Oh wow, I just skipped through a bunch of questions here. You were supposed to sell your Litecoin yesterday. Have you looked into XRB? Have you looked into XRB? Is XRB Raycoin or Railcoin or something? Yeah, I think it's Railcoin, right? Raycoin. I haven't looked into it deeply, Stefan, but it's definitely on my radar. There's just so many things to read. I mean, I try to read a white paper every other day, specifically a very intense white paper. I mean, I read IOTA's white paper, and that was the most mind-blowing. Tango Technologies. I'm an engineer. I'm a systems engineer and a chemical engineer, and I practice as an automation engineer for several Fortune 500 clients. And Tango blew my mind. And I have a strong background in automation controls and programming logic, and that blew my mind. I still don't know. I truly still don't know if I could even wrap my head around it. I mean, it's interesting. I get the basic concepts right, but the math behind it is insane. Price down, pick up. I think Ignis token should make NXT rally to 7 sats, which is what I'm hoping for. NXT is on my radar. I've been holding NXT since June, so I'm a quite a big holder of NXT, a long-term holder, right? 5 months. I mean, that's an eternity in the crypto land, right? So this is what you guys should think about. For every month or day, for every 1 day in the crypto land is 3 days in the traditional market. Traditional market only open Monday through Friday, 8 hours a day. Closing bell, opening bell, 9 to 5, right? Now, take that and multiply it by 3, and then add on the weekends, because, you know, cryptos don't sleep. You know, crypto is open 24/7. Now, you do all that. You do all of that, and what do you get? You get intense volatility, and people think it's way too intense volatility, but it's honestly not much different from if you kept the stock market open 24/7. I mean, you have all that trading volume, international trading volume, unregulated international trading volume, and you get this intense volatility. Why volatility? Why do we call ourselves cryptosomniacs? Why are you cryptosomniac? Because you're probably up pretty late watching this stream just to learn a little bit more, trying to get the edge. Because the markets never sleep, and you know, neither should you. You know, you should sleep, but you should always set your stop losses, and that's what we're really trying to push here. It is important to have a strong fundamental, and that's why we're on stream like all the time, trading, learning about Bitcoin technology. I think technology and news are specifically huge driving points of price. Now, I'm a blockchain enthusiast, and I know you guys are too. You're early adopters, but at the end of the day, if a coin doesn't meet my standard or give me a bottom line, I'm about making money first, right? I love blockchain technology. I love what it can do to the world. I love the revolutionary impact, but I'm about making money. And if the coin doesn't make me money, I'm going to drop it like it's hot. Like, seriously, like, drop it like a hot potato. I don't really care. You know, as much as I love OMG and ARK, if they don't start to perform soon, or there's no indication in the tech indication or news, I may just hedge my bets a little bit and set my stop losses and forget about it for a little bit, because I love ARK and I love OMG, amazing technology, but they haven't been producing as well as my other coins. And at the end of the day, it's about making money for me, and I think it is about for you guys as well. So let's keep looking through this, guys. And I was supposed to go through NXT. I just get sidetracked here a little bit. NXT USD. Let's take a look at it. So again, we do not like losing the Bitcoin pairing, because why? Because it is not good technical analysis behavior. I mean, you shouldn't be comparing Bitcoin to anything. That's what I truly believe. And my lines, my predictions are much more accurate than some of these TradingView. So TradingView is also a platform for traders, and they share their ideas. I honestly don't even click on anybody that pairs with XBT, because that cannot give you a strong indication. If XBT drops, doesn't mean that NXT is going to drop, or a lot of these things. There's a correlation. Don't get me wrong. There's a huge correlation. When Bitcoin drops, everything drops, but it's not good to judge your technicals off that. It's better to have a third stable or party like the US dollar targeted onto that. So we're going to look at NXT here, and first, let me go through Facebook and Waves thoughts. I'll definitely get to that. Waves. I mean, I've been pretty bullish on Waves. Okay, we just refreshed here. Again, answer this poll. We got this 20,000 person group here, so do check that out. Okay, how do the markets react? Okay, wow. All right, now I understand how to get this done. Okay, so I couldn't click on that. Can I click on this? All right, I'm just gonna forget I had tried. All right, love Monero for anonymity. But Pivx has been doing way better. So Monero is by far superior technology than Pivx, absolutely. Pivx does nothing revolutionary, so you should double check your research. Did you talk about Charlie Lee? Charlie Lee is the man. Charlie Lee is the man. Who doesn't like a nice Charlie Lee? He goes on to Glenn Beck. He went on to Glenn Beck. He goes on to CNBC all the time. He is my Satoshi Light. He really is the Satoshi Light. And if you don't know who Charlie Lee is, he's the founder and basically sole proprietor of Litecoin, right? Of course, it's a decentralized project, but he's one of the core developers, right? And he used to be an ex-employee of Coinbase. So he's a huge industry insider. I mean, he called the China FUD before it happened. He's getting better and better. He used to be a terrible speaker. Now he's getting better and better and better, and that's what we need. I mean, if you guys haven't heard of Andre Antonopoulos, you guys should go watch any of his videos. By far the most eloquent man you'll ever meet. If you get a chance to look up Andre Antonopoulos, addresses the Canadian Parliament, or the Canadian Senate, sorry. I think Parliament is UK, Canadian Senate, and he goes to all these politicians and talks about Bitcoin, amazingly eloquent, and it helps me defend Bitcoin. And when people say, "Oh, Bitcoin's a scam," I'll be like, "No, it's not." X, Y, Z, and G. Those are my arguments: X, Y, Z, B, and C. Because I'm not going to make the arguments right now. But anyways, go check them out. NXT again, looking really nice. I mean, we're having this sort of triangle pattern, but again, nothing too. This is on the 1 hour, so nothing too crazy here, guys. We are seeing this nice little upward resistance. I mean, look at that, guys. We may even break a little bullish here. The 4 hours looking tremendous. That 4 hours looking fantastic. I definitely think you could pick it up for a little bit lower here. Let me give you guys a nice signal here. Let me whip out that fib retracement. Who doesn't like a nice fib retracement from now and again, right? This is the first time it hit that. Let's see. Oh, damn it. I put it in backwards. Okay. I know there's a reversal button, but this is just easier. Okay. This is all-time high. We're not going to go through all-time highs. Maybe, yeah. We'll just go to the upward support. Jeez, why is this thing jumping around so much? Hold on, guys. Let me get this real accurate here. All right, this is the best we could do. This is the best we could do. Okay. All right, so I would get anything in between this line. All right, let's draw this out. And let me get you some nice signals here. I mean, I definitely think there's some gains to be made with NXT. Super run up. And I definitely think it's due for a correction. But I think we could be pumping a little bit harder. Oh, my God. Sometimes I wonder. I'm just like, Sneh, why do you even do this? Sometimes I just get so frustrated with myself. Oh, yikes. Okay. How do I put in another line here? I'm asking you guys, and I spend literally all day on these charts. All right. Okay. All right. I would try to get 50% below here, so I would say anything under 56 cents, I would try to pick up. But I think we're going to continue breaking bullish. But if you could get under 56 cents, I would try to pick it up. If you set your orders there, I think we could dip below here for the short term. I mean, let's look at the 30-minute. Yeah, I think we could definitely dip below the 56, maybe even 57, and then we'll probably hit that resistance line. Maybe we won't even hit that resistance line, but if you could get as close to this resistance line, even below it, I mean, this entire area here is pretty good. Anything above 50 cents and below 55 is probably a nice little bargain that you'll be getting. And then you could sell it on this high here, so you could probably sell it around 68, 69 cents and pick it up at 50, 55 cents. I mean, I'll probably set an order for that in the short term. I mean, I watch these markets pretty rigorously, so I'll tell you if I made money or not. I make 5 or 6 trades a day at least, at minimum. This is my full-time living, right? So I need to do it to keep living. So, but again, Bitcoin's been very, very generous to me in 2017. Almost 30,000% up. So very happy here. Let's continue looking through you guys' questions. So that is my analysis on NXT. Neo. Whoops, I just ran through a bunch of... What is going on? Can you talk more about your relationship with Sam? Sam's my roommate, and I met him back in college, actually. And we're both chemical engineers. And then we graduated Drexel. And then I moved out here to automation, and then he did his own thing, and he traveled the world and stuff like that. And then he moved back to Philadelphia, and he's like, damn, Philadelphia sucks. So I was like, hey, come over here. So he moved over here, and he started this business back in Philadelphia, and this YouTube channel. And then we also have a line of products out, and we have this fantastic free website. And we have a free Bitcoin beginner's guide here. Absolutely free, a newsletter, and we really wanted to make a product that we wanted to use. I mean, I can't believe there's no real good portfolio trackers out there. Blockfolio is amazing, but it's on my phone. I mean, what if I want to use the desktop? So we're going to bring you the best of both worlds. We have the news. Like, you don't have to go through 40 news websites to get your news. I mean, we have a fantastic news algorithm here. So do check that out, cryptosignup.com. And we are upgrading right now. We're in the process of upgrading, so it's going to be a little bit slow. We're moving to Amazon Web Services because our traffic kind of exceeded our expectations here. So, you know, we're getting a lot of traffic here. Even sometimes our troll box is broken. But we're upgrading here, guys. So do check out the website. It's pretty cool. All right, let's go through Neo. Okay, last time I saw was Neo. Okay, yeah, Neo question mark. Neo Infinite, please. INF, please. Okay. I think INF means infinite. Neo Information. Maybe that's what you're trying to say. Okay. Neo USD. Let's see if my prediction was good. So I said pick up under 32 question mark. And we got under 32 briefly, right? We got under 32 briefly. Let's pull this out to the hourly because 30 minutes way too much information. All right, let's pull this out to the 4 hour. Still too much information for me. Okay. So we definitely picked up under 32, and we are at 34 right now. So a nice little, 7-8% gain here. So we called that signal, and hopefully you guys profited off of that. So this was the signal that we thought was going to happen. I didn't personally buy Neo. I had some better. I just didn't trade actually Neo at all. I'm staking my Neo. So if I pull out of Neo, I lose some gas, but I did buy a very very small, minute amount of it, only like 20 Neo. Just for a nice little flip, and I'll probably keep monitoring the markets. Actually, 4 hours actually looking pretty decent. Look at that. We were headed down, and now we're headed back up. And let's look at the hourly real quick, and let's look at the MACD. Ooh, that's pretty decent. But let's look at the RSI. RSI, what is RSI? Okay, so RSI is 50. Anything above 70 or, I would say 65 is oversold. Overbought. And anything under is oversold. So that means overbought, oversold. That means the market tries to create an equilibrium at 50. So we're immediately at equilibrium. But stoichiometric. So I'm a chemical engineer. I took Orgo and stoichiometric chair confirmations. That's a fun topic. Anyways, it's stochastic RSI, and stochastic RSI gives us a more logarithmic explanation of what we're seeing in the RSI. And right now, it's saying RSI is pretty high. I think we should be dropping lower. So I still think we could. I still think that under 32 signal still applies. I mean, if you sold now, I think you'd be okay in. Let's see the 30-minute. Yeah, I think you'd be okay buying back. Actually, maybe not. Maybe it won't dip below 32, but there's not much analysis to be done here. I mean, it's really news-driven, Neo. I think we may even dip below 33, maybe. But that 32 that's a far stretch here. I mean, I think it's Neo's time to shine. That 4 hour looks immaculate. Let's look at the 12 hour here. 12 hours still looking down, but I don't think it could go down for much longer. I think it's time for Neo. I think the Neo needs to come out and fight everything. Strat, also proof of stake. Strat has a terrible marketing and public relations team. The project, I guess, is not all that bad. They're hitting their roadmap objectives. I'm still holding on to my Strat. I've been wanting to get rid of it, but I actually, in the Moon Lounge, actually, where I pretty much discuss 24/7, I'll be there pretty much tonight, actually. Afterwards, just looking at more charts while I'm not on YouTube. I actually made a call to buy Strat, and it jumped up, 30-40%. Just off a very basic call, just off the a nice little pattern that we saw on the wave trend indicator. Actually, this is the wave. Oh, whoops, that's the lazy bear. So this is the wave trend indicator. So we're seeing a sell right now on the 12 hour for Neo, but if you go to the 4 hour for Neo, we're looking at a buy signal here for the 4 hour Neo. So I like Neo for now. I do like Neo for now. NXT has some really nice projects coming up. Qtum as well, for sure. I got you, man. Qtum. Who doesn't like some nice Qtum? And we're going to go to Qtum USD. Man, Qtum just does not want to move. I don't understand. I mean, that looks pretty nice here, but Qtum, you know, seriously delayed in a lot of their roadmap objectives. You know, we just have to wait for the ICOs to be put on to Qtum, but Qtum is fantastic technology. If you haven't heard of it, they almost use like a minimum transaction as their blockchain method. It's an interesting. The white paper is very interesting, and I think with that such an experienced team like Patrick Dye being on board, I really like it, and that's why I'm in it. And we're staking it as well. Me and Sam are both staking it, and you know, check out our Qtum videos previously. They're really, really informational, and I think there's a lot to learn on Qtum, and I think it'll be a pretty big player in the game. I think along with Neo, I think Qtum, especially based out of Singapore, you know, Singapore is a powerhouse in the blockchain space right now. I think we'll do pretty well here. So damn, wow, look at that. Look at those massive, massive wicks here. Actually, let me just change. Those wicks are bright. Let me dull this up a little bit. You know, a little bit of dull redder. Oh, isn't that nicer? Okay, that's so much nicer. Okay. You know what I'm going to tell you, right? My man from Singapore. Irish guy in Singapore. D. Williams. I'm going to tell you that if this doesn't look good on the hourly, and it doesn't, it actually doesn't. Let's go to the 30-minute. I think you should pick up under here. And again, I'll make you a more detailed chart in the Moon Lounge. Personally, I'll do that for you for Qtum. But I would pick up more around here. Try to pick up under $11. I think that's a steal for under $11. Will we hit it? I think we will. We're only at 11.55 right now, so I think we could definitely. I think you could definitely buy it cheaper. There's nothing where I've been like, wow, like you need to buy this now. Yesterday there was, but today not really. Qtum, you know, doing okay, but I think we could still definitely buy it cheaper. Is blockchain written in C++? It is not. So what is blockchain written into? So, for example, Ethereum is built in Solidity, which is like Java. Lisk and Arc are built in Java and JavaScript notation. Stratis is built in C#. Qtum is built in Python, I believe. It's built in a lot of different ways, but what I think you're asking is, what does blockchain entail? So blockchain different blockchains have different hashing algorithms. Hashing algorithms is the encryption method of the transactions, right? The encryption methods of your transactions or your smart contracts. And that's basically the governance behind it. And Bitcoin, for example, uses SHA-256. If you don't know what SHA-256 is, it's actually pretty peculiar because, you know, who invented SHA-256, right, is the NSA, National Security Agency, you know, the spy agency in America. So they pretty much released a patent for it and said anyone is allowed to use, this is used for public record, right, SHA-256. Because essentially, without quantum computing, it's impossible to break through Bitcoin. That's pretty much the basics of it, right? And that encryption method really is the backbone of blockchain technology. This is a hashing algorithm. Not only SHA-256, like Vertcoin has Lyra2RE, Ethereum has ETH, right? So interesting stuff. Do you have high hopes for Strat? BCH pump start, BCH go 4,000 now, bid hum. Okay, actually let's check it out. Let's check that out. Is it really 1,400 already? on BitHum. Are you sure? Wow. Hold on. CoinMarketCap is so slow. All right. So we're gonna look into this. So BitHum, it's 14,455. So I think this price isn't deserved for Bitcoin Cash. Eventually it'll die down. I mean, only one could exist in my opinion, but right now Bitcoin Cash is looking pretty good because those transaction fees are freaking awful. They're awful. $30 transaction fees for Bitcoin, really? We try to donate to a charity and you're going to charge us, damn, blockchain is going to slow down to $35, $25. Like, are you kidding me? Like, come on. That's insane. Insane. What is this? What did I press? So again, one thing to really look out for is the millions of altcoins going to be released on Coinbase, millions of Bitcoin Cash that are going to be released onto Coinbase, therefore increasing the supply, therefore decreasing the demand. And I think it's going to cause a nice little flash crash with people flooding the market trying to sell their Bitcoin Cash. So this is the Bitcoin Cash on Bitfinex right now. It's actually looking pretty decent on the 30-minute. On the 4-hour, it probably looks pretty good too. Yeah, exactly what I thought on the 4-hour. But again, I don't like watching this because this. I think this means it's going to break. It's going to do something. I think Bitcoin Cash is going to break down. Tell you the truth. Honestly, I would rather put my money on Litecoin. That's just me, guys. Since NXT volume is majorly BTC based, wouldn't it be better pairing the technical analysis with the BTC pairing? So that makes that is a very good point that you're making there. So it is important to look at the volume of NXT, and it is important to look in your analysis. But again, the United States dollar, or sorry, the USD pairing is a lot more stable, and you're able to project. So when NXT goes up, here, actually let's write this out, okay? And let's go to the NXT chart real quick, okay? And I will tell you exactly what I mean, guys. Oh my God, give me to a USD pairing, please. So, let me write this out for you guys, okay? Actually, first, we're going to unhide this. Okay? So, what is that orange line that we're seeing here? And actually, I'll make it a different color here so you could see. What is that light blue line here? That light blue line is Coinbase USD pairing. Now, these dips and moons, they don't take into account for Bitcoin USD pairing, right? But here's the beauty of it. Bitcoin correlates, everything correlates with Bitcoin. When Bitcoin goes down, everything goes down. Even in USD price, not only in Bitcoin price, right? So that's why I think it's really important to look at the USD price, because it gives you a better indicator. You're not going to be able to draw these beautiful patterns and see where the exact you would have to account for Bitcoin in each of your technical analysis, and that just takes way too much time. That's almost impossible for me, really. Just if you could do everything on the USD, it gives you way better indications. So we're going to look at the NXT BTC price, BTC. So again, still looking pretty bullish here. So this is a nice little rough. So we have a similar slope here, and we have almost a double top here, right? For Bitcoin, double top for Bitcoin. Right, almost a double top here. Sure, I'll call it a double top. So remember that, and now let's go back to NXT USD. So we have not had a double top yet, right? This was not a double top. This is a peak and a dip. Because Bitcoin was so high, that really drove up the price, right, of all the altcoins. Instead of a double top, that we're seeing more of a structured pattern here. And that's why I really like using the USD. I think it's way more stable. Technical analysis works way better. I'm telling you the truth, guys. You should try it for yourself. When Bitcoin drops, everything drops. When Bitcoin moves up. When Bitcoin goes up, it brings everything up. Literally like all those. Yep, Lee is chill as fuck. Yeah, I love Charlie Lee. I mean, I used to hate his talking mannerisms, but he's grown on me. He's definitely grown on me, guys. Anyways, guys, please hit that thumbs up if you like the content. So we're gonna continue going over some more signals here for you guys. Salt. I'm not gonna go over salt. Should I go over salt? Everyone asks about salt. Everyone asks about salt. Oh yeah, and that's Sam speaking on the other line. He's outside, so that is not me typing. You haven't seen me type. And again, yeah, retweet, guys, and for a chance to win some free Kyber. So head over to twitter.com/CryptoSomniac, and you could win some free Kyber. Free Kyber. And what is Kyber? Kyber is a decentralized exchange backed by Vitalik Buterin. The only two projects he's supporting is Omise Go and Kyber. And so I'm really bullish on Kyber in the long run. I mean, I don't think Vitalik's going to really let Kyber fall off the wayside. I mean, one tweet by Vitalik and people are buying his shit up, really. I mean, he's a rumor god. He's a speculator god. I mean, remember that time when, I don't know if anyone's too early, but there was a rumor going on saying Vitalik died and Ethereum crashed like 20-30%. And that's how much impact he has on the market. Like, when somebody said he died, the price is crashing. It's a pretty big deal, right? He's a pretty big deal. So please hit up the thumbs like, guys. Would really appreciate it. It'll let other people know that this content was worth watching. And this is all in midst of CME futures. CBOE futures. CME futures are happening next Sunday, and I think we're going to continue the run up on Bitcoin. Now, altcoins I think are going to suffer a little bit. I think altcoins are absolutely going to suffer a little bit. I don't think they'll have the same rise as Bitcoin has, which is surprising. But I think their time has come a little bit for altcoins to kind of cool off. Wow, 20% gains. Yeah. I have a quick general question. Do you think alts have dominance again in 2018? The last several months, BTC has made it look bad. Absolutely. Absolutely. Once an institutional investors start learning about Bitcoin, I have a large family, and we have a couple people on Wall Street, and actually living in Manhattan on Wall Street. And one of the guys, one of my cousin's best friend, actually is part of the new launching team with the CBOE. So he's actually overseeing Bitcoin futures really high up. And he's asking me about all these questions, like crypto to crypto transactions, what exchanges are good? Like, do you see a future? Like, do I see a future? The 10% volatility rule. So the futures markets, to protect consumers, if Bitcoin goes over 10%, that volatility is completely cut out. Isn't that crazy? So it's almost to protect the consumer for when the market's too volatile. So it actually brings in a little bit of stability into the Bitcoin market. So it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Strat, if you don't mind it. So we did just go over Strat. Did I go over Strat? Hold on. I don't know. Let's go over Strat, guys. Let's go over Strat. Oh, yeah, we did go over Strat. Did we? No, I don't think we did. But yeah, this is that red support line. I would have told you to buy if you were live here. But yeah, I set a stop. I set actually a buy order for under 750. So this is perfect for me. I don't even have to look at the charts anymore. I'm just like, whoa, I set this limit. Like I didn't draw this red line anytime in the past 24 hours. So I drew this red line here, and I said, hey, this is support. I'm putting my buy orders somewhere close to this line here, and boom, it shot down. A major crash here, a major correction with BTC, and then it shot right back up. And guess what, guys? I'm up 15-20% on a gain, and I'll probably short it. If these charts don't look good. 4 hour looks pretty good. Probably going to be a weak cross. I guarantee it's going to be a weak cross. So 1 hour probably going to be dropping sometime in the future, and I'm probably going to short it. Similarly, right after this stream, I'll probably sell, maybe 30-40% of my strat holdings, and I'll look to buy back in later. I mean, I'm literally these are literally the easiest trades I'm ever making on these bull. Bear markets are a little harder when BTC is dropping by thousands a day. That's a little harder to predict, but when BTC drops, I'm alert. I'm just like, okay, boom. Markets are going to explode the couple days after, because when BTC drops like 20-30%, it's going to jump right back. I mean, it's Bitcoin. I mean, there's almost 150,000 new people signing up on Coinbase each and every single day. So it's 150,000 new people entering the market every single day. That's pretty big, guys. That's pretty big. Again, guys, hit up the likes if you like the content. Leave me a comment if you want to see anything different from me. Again, yeah, these streams do kind of tend to drag on. But again, you guys are asking all the questions here, so you guys are kind of in control here. So as long as you guys are active, and when I see Strat a couple of times or EOS a couple of times, so Lisk versus EOS. Lisk is Java-based. EOS is delegated proof of stake. I think delegated proof of stake is going to be... It's going to be big, guys. It's going to be big. ETC, Connect, legit, no. Anything with the last thing Connect, BitConnect, NeoConnect, EtherConnect, ETC Connect, throw it out the window. Those are all MLM scams, multi-level marketing, or pyramid schemes, Ponzi schemes, if you may say so. It's going to collapse. They're going to collapse. And if regulations come down, they're going to smash them immediately. So please be careful, guys. I went over Neo. I said to buy under 32, and I still believe we could get Neo under 32, maybe under 33. 33 US dollars. Neo is as progressive as income. Yep. Bitcoin Cash will be released on January 1st. Absolutely. Again, thanks again for watching, guys. Please hit up that thumbs up if you like the content. Would really appreciate it. Okay. What can you say about ARK? I love ARK, but again, it's about the bottom line for me. Look what's happening with ARK, guys. I think ARK is fantastic technology. I read through the white paper. We have a presentation coming out with it relatively soon. But if you look at the ARK indicator here, I mean, it's just getting... it's just not moving anymore. I mean, I've been waiting for it to move for a while here. And it's continuing to trend along the support line. And but wow, holy crap. That is looking really nice here. That is looking really nice. Let's see if the volume could really pick up. Let's look at the Stoic. So we're looking at some more sell-off. I think we could get closer to the support line. Pick up under that 335, guys. Pick up under that 340 mark, and you'll be happy. You'll be happy with ARK gains. I think ARK deserves to be over $4 easily. I think it's low right now. But again, I already have a bunch. I'm not going to be buying and selling anymore because it's just not moving. The volume isn't really there. I think there's better money to be gained, but right now it's super low. I think you could make a lot of money on this if you got in right now. Stoic, looking even to not Stoic, stochastic, not Stoic. Stoichiometric transformations are chair conformations in organic chemistry. Stochastic RSI. Stochastic RSI. Okay, I just got to ingrain that into my brain. For some reason, every time I see STOCH, we're chemical engineers here on this channel, so we immediately go into that direction. Okay. Yeah, I think ARK is good. Another one I would like to go over, Komodo. Komodo hasn't been good to me either. I mean, I believe we've been dipping below the support line here. Huh. I wonder why where is my indicator? Did I put on the... there it is. Look at that, guys. Like, it's been getting shredded here. It's been getting shredded here. Look, it has almost an inverse relationship. When BTC pumps, Komodo drops. When BTC drops, Komodo pumps. And so Komodo hasn't been the best to me so far. And it's even not looking very good on the BTC indicator here. On the US dollar indicator, it's looking good. Right now, I would say hold on for the long term. I think it's good for the long term. I think it's really going to hit that niche for proof of work platforms. So right now, the only proof of work platform out there right now I believe is Ethereum. And Ethereum is going to move to proof of stake sometime in 2018, maybe early 2019, with Casper and Metropolis. So I think Komodo is going to hit that niche market for, and they're using delayed proof of stake, and they have a decentralized ICO system going on called Monets, and it's their first decentralized ICO. So definitely something you want to keep your eye on is Komodo. But right now, it's taking a real big beating here. So I'm just going to hold on to my, I have a lot of Komodo, and I'm pretty bullish on this in the really long term here. But it's not looking good here for Komodo right now. Let's look at the hourly. Yuck. That does not look good. Okay. Yuck. All right. IOTA, any thoughts? Absolutely. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Yeah, that was my mistake. For some reason, I thought I was in Komodo USD. Wow. Thanks for pointing that out. Thank you so much. Again, there's no BTC pairing, right? So when you can't really compare charts with BTC and Komodo. So thanks for keeping that out. Good call, Ryzen. Thank you. Yeah, I can't believe I paired it with BTC, but yeah, look, so again, following the same trend as Bitcoin. So good call there, guys. Let's draw this out. Actually, let's draw this out on the 4 hour. Okay. Let's draw this out on the 4 hour. What do you think, guys? What do you think it's looking like? Again, smash up the likes, guys. I'd really appreciate it. What it does, it lets people know I'm a relatively new streamer here, guys. Sam's been streaming a lot longer than me. If you like the content, I would really appreciate it if you guys subscribed and liked. It would really help the channel grow, make our website build a hell of a lot faster, get a lot more free content out. So would really appreciate that. And again, if you want to win some free Kyber, retweet this on twitter.com/cryptosomniac. And we're going to actually pick a winner tonight. So it'll definitely be a good one, guys. A good winner. I don't know what that means, but let's see. Let's draw another trend line. I don't like this that much. Actually, Komodo is looking like it could hit support and could be taking off. I don't think Komodo deserves to be under $3. I think the market cap is way too high. The total market cap is way too high. What is your Bitcoin prediction on Monday? I'll let you get to that. That's actually interesting. Cardano, Raiden, and we'll get to Cardano as well. Cardano's interesting. Quote unquote Bitcoin Ethereum killer. Don't listen to these rumors. It's being completely manipulated, and I'll show you why it's being completely manipulated. Sentiment is interesting. I need to do my research on sentiment, to tell you the truth. I need to read that white paper, honestly. Yeah, actually, I definitely do need to read that white paper. And I'm going to go over to Facebook and just see if there's any comments or questions here. Sorry, guys. Let me read through this. All right. Thanks for the live video. Which trading platform is this? Am I still looking at the right thing? Cardano, BTC. Okay, yeah, we'll definitely go through Cardano right now. All right, Cardano right now. Let's look through it, guys. Actually, what did I say I was going to do first, guys? I said I was going to do. I'll do Cardano because I have to go over to Coinergy for Raiden. Is there no ADA USD indicator? No pairings for ADA USD. So this is what we're going to do our technical analysis off of. We're going to hide this because it doesn't really make sense anymore. So we either thought we were going to go down or go up here, and we hit that cross here, and we thought we were going to continue to go up. But guess what, guys? We did not do that. We did not do that. So we bought down here. We bought at this cross down here, this bottom, going from negative to positive, easy transactions, and barely any gains here. And let me show you guys why I think Cardano is an awful buy. because it is being completely manipulated. That's why. Look at these walls, guys. This is not natural. You don't even see this on Litecoin, and you want a small coin like Cardano. You're expecting me to believe that there's 400 Bitcoin as sell orders? That's a big pill to swallow. That's a big pill to swallow. Let's go to the calculator. 400 times 16,000. Let's just see. You're telling me there's $6.4 million in orders of Bittrex? No. These walls have been gradually shifting back and forth. And I bought at 2 cents, and I've sold a lot of my Cardano at 14, some at 10, some at 8. Just been gradually selling some off, and I'll go through IOTA. I definitely need to go through IOTA. But yeah, that's. Let me go through Cardano one more time. Let me look at the hourly. I think Cardano could easily break down here. There's just not enough data for me. Not enough data. I won't be trading Cardano anytime soon. But again, that's your guys' call. I just try to maximize my profits, and I like to look for strong coins with some sort of stability and some sort of backing behind it. Cardano is just too new for me. I mean, I trade new coins. I mean, I'm trading into Raiden right now, but at least Raiden has some legitimacy behind it. So we saw this, and we thought we were going to break up, or at least follow this triangle. But let's see what happened to Bitcoin here. Bitcoin dropped. Wow, look at that. Almost exactly following the same pattern. IOTA, Bitcoin drops. IOTA drops. So the better question is here for IOTA, instead of looking at IOTA, let's look at Bitcoin. Let's see what Bitcoin's going to do. Right? Right? Like, so just if you're looking at this, almost exactly overlaying IOTA, right? Like, look at this. Dip, 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 low. Look at this. Dip, and then high again. This is IOTA. We're looking at IOTA right now, Omar. So we're looking at IOTA right now. So yeah, we'll go through Lisk as well. I think EMC2 is super shilly. I mean, you look at their Twitter, and you're like, what kind of fifth grader, what kind of professional organization runs their entire Twitter campaign like a promotional content? You know, like, it's just so shitty. Like, mind-blowing, mind-blasting. Like, pick up your EMC2 now here. You know, just like super non-professional, and I don't really like that. I like to see professionalism in cryptocurrencies. I mean, I think there's room for professionalism, and I don't think a fifth grader should be running your Twitter. I mean, that's just my opinion, guys, and there's fantastic gains to be made, but for me, it's just too new. It's just too easy to get hurt, and I've been hurt a lot, guys. I've been doing this for a long time. I've been doing this since 2013, so trust me, guys, I've had my good days and my bad days, so I've always found more success here. So let's go through Bitcoin. Actually, Lisk, and then we'll round it out the night with Bitcoin. Ooh, Lisk is looking decent. Ooh. Let's look at 4 hours. Let's see what's going on. Hey, that's not too bad, right, guys? It's not too bad at all. Now, Lisk is super run up. But I think you could dip below this and dip up. I think we definitely have room to dip below this, but this is not looking like a very strong signal to me. I do trade into Lisk. I'm holding on to some Lisk right now. I didn't get out early enough, actually, so I've been holding on since $1.50. So pretty decent yield for me here. Again, guys, I'm going to pick a Twitter winner for the night, and so please retweet this on Twitter for a chance to win some free Kyber. So the previous person actually a previous video, actually, the Sam did today on Bitcoin futures. We're going to pick a winner for that. I believe we had 6 or 7 retweets for that, so we'll definitely pick a winner for that, and I will reach out to them and hunt them down and give them some free Kyber. You know, no, I'm just kidding. We're going to reach out to them and politely ask if they would like some free coins. You know, and who doesn't want free coins, right? There's nothing to really be drawn here. There's just not a strong signal, honestly, to tell you the truth. It's just not a strong signal. I mean, let's look at the volume. Volume's picking up. That's obviously a very good sign. Let's look at the RSI. When I don't see good signals, it makes me worried. 50 on the RSI, no signal there. Can't tell you anything from the RSI. Stoic is pretty high though, and we're on the 4 hours, so Stoic is pretty high. Nothing to cry home about, but it's still pretty high. I think we could definitely dip below. I don't definitely think we're going to shoot off to the moon, but I'm still holding on to Lisk. I didn't get out early enough. I should have sold on this on that high up there back in November, and I was dumb for not doing that. And then it immediately dropped, and I was like, God, I could have easily taken some profits and then redistributed them, and even bought back lower, right? And that was my bad on my part. Oh yeah, guys, we also have a course over on CryptoSonic.com. Just go to CryptoSonic.com, go to the products page, and we have an awesome beginners course here right there for you. And honestly, if you're having a hard time keeping up, understanding lingo, cryptocurrency knowledge, like what is delegated proof of stake, what's proof of stake, like what does that really mean to me? Well, it should mean a lot to you. And we have a really intensive course. And we have more additions to that, and more courses coming out. So so let us know, guys. Let us know. Go ahead and check that out. We also take one-on-ones appointments. Me and Sam both take one-on-one appointments. So if you need any help with wallets or anything, this is our full-time job. So we're pretty much in the blockchain. Like we're dead center looking around, right? But again, thank you guys so much for watching. Please hit up those likes if you really, really like this content. If you don't really like this content, still hit the likes. But I guess you don't have to like it. You don't have to like giving me a like. But please, I would really appreciate it, and it really does help the channel. So thank you so much. And subscribe if you haven't. And we're gonna go pick a winner, and then we're gonna go back to the charts and round out the Bitcoin. And we're gonna go over Bitcoin. And I promised somebody else something. No. I didn't promise anybody else anything. All right. Thanks, Alexander. Thanks again. We're going to try doing this nightly, guys. I'm still pretty new here. Today, go up or down. And we're going to go over that. But first, let me... So we have 5 retweets on that. But the retweet we really wanted to see is interesting. Okay, I guess we only have retweets for... Did Sam's video not get posted here? Sam's video did not get posted here. There it is. Okay, I'm just blind as a bat. Okay, so we have 6 retweets. Okay. We have 6 retweets here. So we're going to do random number generator. And we're going to go 1 through 6. Okay. And we're going to click it twice, right? We're going to see one change, and then we're going to see another change, right? Okay. So 2, that doesn't count. And then we're going to, the other one actually counts. Okay. So we have 6. Okay, this is a random number generator. So number 6, whoever is number 6 on my list is actually going to be the winner for the retweet. Where the hell is Twitter? There it is. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, no, CryptoSonic doesn't count. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Cosmo Martinez. How the hell do I message this guy? Tweet to him. Okay, yeah, let's tweet to him. You want some free Kyber? Send us your ERC20 compatible wallet address, and we will send you some free Kyber. Absolutely. This is what it's all about. Giving back. Gaining and giving back. That's what it's all about, guys. All right. Let's check out Bitcoin, and we'll round out the night. And again, I don't know why I keep asking you guys this, but if you haven't liked, please like. It really does help the stream, so please do. If you are benefiting, or if you're using any of these signals, it would help me, right? I help you, you help me. We're all a happy family. Alright, well, this Coinbase chart needs to chill. Oh, that's why. I'm not in Coinbase. Yeah, actually, we'll go over Litecoin as well one last time. So CME futures start here, massive jump up, random red lines. And I try to predict in 24 hours ahead as well. So I try to give you some decent prediction, decent notice for these signals. And RSI is looking pretty high. Oof. RSI is continuing to gain up. We might see a little bit of faltering. I think we'll hit the support one more time. I definitely think we'll hit that support one more time. Maybe we get under 1600, but I doubt it. I doubt it. I mean, this is just not looking like a strong signal for me to buy into Bitcoin right now. I think it is bullish. I think you should go long on it. I think you should absolutely go long and definitely don't short it. But these last couple 3 days, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, even maybe Thursday, I would stay out of the market, the Bitcoin market, whether you're buying or selling. Absolutely. What exchange do I use? I use like 7 exchanges, man. From fiat to crypto, I use Gemini and Coinbase, and then I use Binance, I use HitBTC, I use Liqui, I use Bittrex, I use Poloniex. I just have so many. I use Ether Delta for my smaller cap coins, and actually, I never did go through the smaller cap coins, huh? Let's go to cryptosomniac.com. Let's go over there. Oh yeah, guys, sign up for the newsletter if you're completely new to crypto, or if you just want to receive our top 3 picks of the month. One of the picks of the month, VeChain, we picked that last month. Guys, you missed out if you didn't get this newsletter. You absolutely missed out. It jumped up 300%, casual 300%. So fantastic for anyone who did receive our newsletter, because that was really good. Oh damn, I never did go through Raiden. Hold on. Raiden. Let's go through Raiden. And we're going to look at the 2 hour. And we're going to load a chart. So I'm going to load one of my preset charts here so my life is easier. And I'm going to go back to Raiden BTC. And we're looking at 2 hour. Whoops. We're looking at the 2 hour. I'm just not seeing much profit here for now. It's really too early to tell. Let's look at the 1 hour. I mean, it is good to accumulate some on the way down. So this is pretty low. This is super low for Raiden. So I'd pick some up. I'd pick a little bit up here and there, but definitely not too bad. Is a Coinbase app cool? Yeah, I mean, it's super easy to use. I use GDAX. So if you sign up for Coinbase, you actually sign up for GDAX as well. So check that out as well. There's really low fees compared to Coinbase. I mean, Coinbase fees are ridiculous. Litecoin shits all over this graph. All right, let's check over Litecoin. This guy loves his Litecoin. Where the futures graph? I will show you where the future graph. This is the futures graph. So we draw this previous resistance. So let's just go over this one more time. Previous resistance, previous support. So therefore, very strong indication that we have. And this was a falling wedge, so we knew we were going to break out. It was just a matter of time. We didn't know if it was going to be 1,200 or 1,300, and it was 1,350. So we broke out. Not too bad. And yeah, I mean, so we have this previous support, previous resistance. It's looking okay, but I definitely think we have room to fall. So I definitely think we have room to at least go to the 1,600 mark. Maybe even below the 1,600, but I doubt it. And then if you wanted to buy closer to the 1,600 mark, and that MACD is looking decent on the 2-hour, so look at the 2-hour indicator and see if it looks decent. If it starts to cross over, I wouldn't buy. But if it continues to go parabolic like this, you should pick some up. You should pick some up. All right, let's go over Litecoin and yeah, retweet this video for some more free Kyber, and we're gonna call it a night. Thank you so much, guys. Hit those likes, share this on Facebook. You know, get this out there. If you think it's good content, would really appreciate it. You know, I'm still a relatively new streamer here. Sam's been streaming a lot longer than me, so would really appreciate all the support I can get. Just moral support, or even if you want to buy our course, and we have one-on-ones as well. You know, just people trying to make this website, you know, and the better we do, the better we could get more free content out on the website. We have a portfolio tracker coming. You know, if you take a look at this, we have this hot stories feed coming. We have people posting in the forums frequently now, which is absolutely amazing. So one of the key features about the website was to keep the forums decentralized. We have a troll box that is going to be definitely revamped. No one's using that very well, but it's going to be completely uncensored, not decentralized, completely uncensored. So if you have a different view, your view won't ever get censored in this website. On Reddit it gets censored, on news websites it gets censored, but here you only get the truth, and that's what we really wanted to see. We wanted a website for traders, by traders, for enthusiasts, by enthusiasts, right? So let's look at the LTC charts. That's looking nice, guys. Holy shoot. Oh my god, yeah. That's looking super nice. Wow, that is looking super nice. I thought we were going to bounce off the support one last time. Nope. Guess who was wrong? That was me. Good thing I'm holding on to my Litecoin. I did not sell through this dip. So I'm happy here. I think we could hit 180 easily. This is some good charting here. I think we could hit 180 and then we'll start to drop off. Absolutely, that's what I think. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Hit those likes, guys. Subscribe to the channel. Follow us on YouTube or Twitter. Join our Facebook group. I've been neglecting my Facebook group. I love you guys. Where's my Facebook groupies, guys? Hey, thanks for the live video. No problem, Viral. Should I wait for BTC or buy some? I would wait until it gets closer to 1,600. Yeah, I definitely wait until it gets closer to 1,600. Absolutely. Yeah, guys. Yeah, I mean, I definitely think you should join this Facebook group. I get some awesome content here. Sometimes I get like this shit post. This new member. I'm just gonna delete him. Most likely, I'm gonna delete. Shit posts. Any sort of affiliate links we delete. So only really good content. Who thinks IOTA will be the next big thing? So some differing views, and we never delete anyone who has a different view. I mean, I'm not a big fan of BCH, but there's plenty of BCH people in our group, and we don't delete that. We have this poll running, so if anything you want us to cover, Sam has this poll here, so do check out that poll. And it could explode like IOTA. Yeah, absolutely. So, wink, wink, guys. Check out Sonum. SONM. Sonum. This is a very low cap coin. It's in the bottom 100. But if you look at it, I think the technicals are going to prove to be strong. I think the technicals are going to prove to be strong. I mean, look, we're already hitting a bear trap here. So that means the bears wanted to short it, but we're already hitting a bear trap here, and it's super low, and it's something I've been looking at very closely. So, yeah. I think we could see a nice little moon here. Absolutely, guys. Absolutely. GBTC. GBTC is an ETF for Bitcoin. I'd rather have the underlying asset. Why not just buy Bitcoin? Why should I have a trust or a fund for Bitcoin? I don't need that. Okay, I have some IOTA. Check out IOTA, guys. Mr. Warren Buffett, big fan. Check out IOTA. I rewind and I went over IOTA. Again, guys, thank you so much, and have a good night. I'll be here tomorrow as well. If you want to know anything else or have any other comments, leave a comment below, and I'll be sure to answer you guys promptly. Again, my name is Sneh here at Crypto Somniac, and I'm slouching, and really appreciate you guys watching. I'll catch you guys tomorrow.